Dear viewers, you are watching GTV, the station of the nation, and we are bringing you the live coverage from the Black Star Square, also known as the Independence Square. Ghana's first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, commissioned the square in 1961 after Ghana gained independence in 1957. It also coincided with the visit of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom to Ghana. This square is now being used for important state ceremonies. And this morning we shall witness one of such, which is the inauguration of the President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the Vice President-elect, Her Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman.
In our shots now, it's a bird's eye view of the Independence Square with the stands filled to capacity. The 30,000-seater stand seems to have been loaded with more than what it can take, but we believe that shows the commitment with which Ghanaians are showing towards this particular
Doyen, and it is the hub of democracy. We saw peaceful elections. We are going to see peaceful transition of power today. And just to run you through the order of events this morning, we are now seeing the arrival of dignitaries. Members of parliament are already seated. Former presidents are also seated. We've also seen the arrival of invited heads of state. Very soon we shall see the arrival of Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, and the justices of the superior courts who will enter the chamber and take their seats. We shall also see the Right Honorable Speaker's procession who will enter the chamber.
Shots now are some of our guests of honor arriving.
Dear viewers, you are watching once again GTV, the station of the nation, bringing you the live coverage of the inauguration of the President-elect, John Dramani Mahama, and the Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. Dear viewers, as mentioned, we have over 19 heads of state. The special guest of honor is the head of state for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Dear viewers, following the formal dissolution of Parliament at midnight on 6th January, we have the following appointments for the 9th Parliament. Once again on our screen are the heads of the various security agencies, the service commanders, and the heads of the various security services from the police as well.
Seems the security services are well represented here at the Black Star Square. It's a beautiful thing that the inauguration of the president and the vice president is indeed a joyous. They cherish what is going to take place today?
Dear viewers, just to add, in their colorful traditional Ghanaian regalia, some in party colors, and this is us as Ghanaians celebrating oneness and togetherness. We have had peaceful elections, and this morning we shall witness a peaceful transition of power. We have the following appointments for the 9th Parliament, where we have the Right Honourable Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagwin. We'll read his profile in the course of the program. The first Deputy Speaker is the MP for Akachi South, Bernard Ahiafo. The second Deputy Speaker is the Member of Parliament for Fomena, Honourable Andrew Amwako Esiama. For the majority side, we have the Majority Leader for the 9th Parliament, who is the MP for Ajumako Enyan Esiam, Dr. Kesiel Atoforsen. The Deputy Majority Leader, who is the Member of Parliament for Elembele, Honourable Emmanuel Ama Kofibua. The Majority Chief Whip is the MP for Adaklu, Honourable Governs Kwame Agboja. The Deputy Majority Chief Whip is the MP for Banda, Honourable Ahmed Ibrahim. For the minority side, we have Maken, the Deputy Minority Leader, who is the Member of Parliament for Asokwa, Honourable Patricia Apieje. The Minority Chief Whip, Honourable Frank Ano Dompre, who is the Member of Parliament for Isawam Aduajiri. The first Deputy Minority Whip is Honourable Habib Idrisu, who is the MP for Tolon. And the second Deputy Minority Whip is Honourable Jerry Ahmed Shaib, who is the Member of Parliament for Weja Bawi.
Now let me run you through the program as it is. We're expecting Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice and Justice of the Superior Courts, to enter the chamber meaning here at the Blaster Square, and then followed by the Speaker's procession. And the Speaker will take his chair, then he will call the House to order. The majority and minority leaders, at the invitation of the Right Honourable Speaker, will join the procession to receive His Excellency the President-elect and Her Excellency the Vice President-elect. The Vice President-elect will then be conducted into the chamber by the Right Honourable Speaker. The Right Honourable Speaker will then invite Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice,
and the Vice President-elect, Professor Nana J. Opoku Ajima. We are seeing more arrivals of our dignitaries. We just saw the arrival of the outgoing First Lady, the lovely wife of His Excellency, the outgoing President. So on our screen now is the outgoing President, His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, and his lovely spouse, Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
You are live on GTV, the station of the nation, and we are telecasting this event live across all the regions in Ghana. And I believe you can also listen to our radio commentaries on all the regional FM station of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation events.
So we still have more arrivals.
Distinguished guests, we also have in our midst Head of State of the Democratic Republic of Congo, His Excellency Felix Tshisekedi. You are most welcome, sir.
Witness the arrival of the Right Honorable
can see viewers at home. The Blaster Square here.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we also have in our midst the
Ghanaians from all walks of life are here to witness this historical event, and I call it a historical event. Has been re-elected to serve just one term. We also have arriving is the Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Sharabutu, one of the spiritual pillars of our country, especially when it comes to Islam.
Distinguished viewers, if you are just tuning in, you're watching the inauguration of President John Dramani Mahama. And permit me to add that in the course of the program, we shall see the President's official ADC in the person of Lieutenant Colonel Abdul Wahab Issa. Let me also use this opportunity to dispel the misconception of who an ADC is. The ADC is not a bodyguard. The role of an ADC is very prestigious and demands exceptional discipline, discretion, organizational skills, and loyalty, as he is directly responsible for facilitating the President's effectiveness in office. The President's ADC has a unique role in ensuring the smooth execution of the President's daily activities. These include accompanying the President during official engagements and ceremonies. He also acts as the President's primary personal assistant, managing schedules and ensuring the President's time is optimized. Also coordinates transportation, accommodation, and other logistical needs for the President's travel. He also manages sensitive information with discretion and professionalism, and he acts as a trusted confidant to the President in various matters. The ADC is also a link between the President and other government officials and relays instructions from the President to the relevant stakeholders or teams. He also ensures adherence to official protocol during events, both domestically and internationally. He is also responsible for supervising ceremonial arrangements and ensuring they are aligned with the dignity of the office. He can also offer counsel on matters related to military or security issues, given his military background. So the ADC has a lot to do. He is someone who is prestigious with exceptional discipline, discretion, and organizational skills. And today, for the very first time, we shall see our president-elect, and his official ADC.
Now, does that mean that the vice president will also have an ADC? Can you explain that for us?
The vice president will also have an ADC, and the vice president's ADC is from the Ghana Police Service. As mentioned, these senior officers are carefully selected. They are selected based on a number of qualities. And as I mentioned, the person should be someone with great organizational skills, who is loyal, who is disciplined, who has discretion, because they are responsible for accompanying the president during his official engagements and ceremonies. They primarily act as the personal assistants, managing schedules and ensuring the president's time is optimized.
Now, on the program, I have seen
From the Ghana Navy will mount a full guard of honor for the inauguration here at the Independence Square. And during it surpasses all other salutes with fewer rounds. This ceremonial honor holds great symbolic significance. Its purpose varies and depends on the context, but is generally associated with respect, tribute, and recognition. It is a ceremonies. The salute honors high-ranking officials such as military leaders and heads of government. It is also performed during funerals for high.
seen the top hierarchy of the National Democratic Congress. At least I have seen Mr. Fifi Kweke.
And his wife,
Her
Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
The Black Stars were here in Accra. And as I was saying before, I've seen the top hierarchy of the National Democratic Congress. At least I've seen Mr. Fikwete, I've seen Professor Joshua Alabi.
Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Currently,
our very special guest of honor is the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
That's illegal.
We also have in our midst Head of State of Senegal, His Excellency Bassirou Faye.
General Dream Ayorowo. We also have the Director of National Investigations, Beru, Nana Atobra Kweku, the Chief Officer, Mr. Julius Kunwo, and the Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Mr. Kwame Isua. For the security agencies, we have in attendance the Military High Command of the Ghana Armed Forces. That is the Chief of the Defense Staff, General Thomas Opompepra, who is the President's Ceremonial ADC, the Chief of the Army Staff, Lieutenant General Bismarck Kwe Omona, the Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Issa Yakubu,
Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, Shortly, we'll see the procession of the judges of the Superior Court of Ghana joining in.
Is the Chief Justice right?
Yes, now on your screen members or the judges of the Chief Justice
As we welcome Her Ladyship,
and other
the Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu, leading the procession of the Justice of the Superior Court of Ghana.
And be with them as they administer their various oaths to all of us Ghanaians.
Dear viewers, let me just add that Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu was sworn into office as the 15th Chief Justice of Ghana by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as mandated by the 1992 Constitution. On Monday, 12 June 2023, after Justice Georgina Theodora Wood, who served from 2007 to 2007 and the Judicial Service of Ghana, she took over from His Lordship Justice Enim Yeboah, who retired on 24th May 2023 as required by the law. As mentioned earlier, she will be playing a very important role today to see to the successful transition of power.
We are still live from the Black Star Square here in Accra, and you're watching us on various networks across the country. This feed is also being picked, I must say, and as you can see, some members of the diplomatic corps. I can see a Catholic or a clergyman. I can see people, invited guests from the diplomatic community, all here at the Independence Square or the Black Star Square as it is.
We have over 19 heads of states gracing this occasion. We have 3 prime ministers, we have 5 former presidents, and we have 5 vice presidents. We have various heads of delegation from Africa and across the world, all here with us to celebrate this peaceful transition of power. This once again demonstrates Ghana's influence, Ghana's soft power influence across Africa and the world.
In fact, their presence here is a testimony to the success of our democratic experiment. Other countries in Africa never had it the way we have. There have been chaos, there have been fights, there have been protests across some countries in Africa. We thank God that our transition has been relatively peaceful. And this is not the first time we are transiting power from one political party or government to another. From the 2009, then we had another one. We're having another one. Now, let me run you through the history of the Fourth Republic. Ghanaians, as our head of state or president, from the 7th January 1993 to 7th January 2001. He was
distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Of Ghana.
We also have in our midst head of state of Kenya, His Excellency William Ruto.
Took up the mantle from the 7th of January 2001 to the 7th of January 2009. Then Professor John Atta Mills also took up the mantle from the 7th of January 2009, and he died in office 3 years later. In fact, it was 3 years, 199 days. Then John Mahama took over and was our president for the rest of the term of Professor John Evans Atta Mills. And he was eventually voted into office and inaugurated on the 7th of January 2012. And he was in the seat till the 7th of January 2017. 4 years, 167 days. Then the mantle fell on Nana Addo Akufo-Addo from the 7th of January 2017 till yesterday, in actual fact, when he had to relinquish the seat through the due democratic process which Ghana has now been known for. Now we are awaiting
from there
25.
This is
all
also
persons standing on the driveway from the entrance should kindly move from there. Thank you.
Never give up. We should always continue to fight and keep trying till we meet our goal. Distinguished viewers, our very special guest of honor is the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He is also the chairperson of the Economic Community of West African States, and he is gracing us with his presence today.
On your screens now are the members of the Supreme Court, the judges of the Supreme Court who are here present. Because whatever is being done here today has legal repercussions, their presence here is very, very, very important.
So we are seeing the arrival of more dignitaries.
You can see members of Parliament. You can see the Honorable Sam George, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Honorable Muntaka, and a host of their colleagues from the National Democratic
Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, arriving now is the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Babin. Shall we please rise to welcome the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament?
And other state agencies who are also present. All is now set for the arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Babin. Very soon, the entire space
Distinguished
of this
guests,
sphere will be converted
very
to
soon
parliament.
the entire
for the
space of
swearing
this
in of the
sphere
president and vice
will be
president
converted to parliament for the swearing in of the president-elect and vice president-elect.
The arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. He will very soon call this place to order, and this place will be converted to Parliament for the swearing in of the President and Vice President-elect.
You know, yesterday I learned from the Speaker that his name is Sumana. You know, and sometimes we in the media mispronounce the names of people a lot. And I think we must up our game.
Please be seated.
Taking the advice or on how to mention names.
Shortly, we will be joined by the President-elect and Vice President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, and they will be received by the Speaker of Parliament.
You've not met before. It's just...
Indeed, we will all try to get the pronunciations of their names right, but we must also acknowledge that we all come from different backgrounds, different religion and ethnic backgrounds, and this can sometimes affect the pronunciation. But as courtesy demands, it is something that we all must learn to pronounce names from the north, from the east, from the west, regardless. In tradition,
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we also have in our midst the Crown Prince of Bahrain,
witnessing the peaceful transition
Salma bin Hamad Al
and the
Khalifa.
atmosphere here is simply electrifying. There's so much noise in the stadium, and it's all in joy and it's all in celebration of this historic moment in the history of
at the Blaster Square. Yes, I can see Honorable Kofi Totobi Kwachi, Honorable Seth Tekwe. These are all stalwarts of the NDC, and they are here present to witness this historic occasion.
Very shortly, we will be joined by the President-elect and the Vice President-elect, who will be received by the Speaker of Parliament, after which parliamentary proceedings will commence. In our screen, we can as mentioned, we have various security agencies supporting the Ghana Police Service to provide security. Some of the duties include crowd and traffic control. There are so many people in attendance this morning, so security personnel are deployed at various locations to ensure the total safety and security of all attendees. This morning, personnel from the Ghana Navy will mount a full guard of honor for the inauguration here at the Independence Square. And in the course of the guard of honor, we shall hear the 21-gun salute. As mentioned earlier, the 21-gun salute is the highest level of honor accorded to any president, head of state, or senior military head. It is a gesture of respect and recognition for a sovereign nation and its leader, such as the president, king, or queen. It is also performed during funerals for high-ranking officers, presidents, or other notable figures. On our screens now is the President John Ajekum Kufuor. The outgoing Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and his lovely spouse, Madam Samira Bawumia.
I can also see on the screen the MP for Ada East, Doyo Gansa, and Kofi Adams. Is he the MP for Gwen? As you think so? You don't have. arrivals on your screens, and you can see that the Blaster Square here is packed to capacity.
We also dear viewers, we are seeing more arrivals of dignitaries.
I bet a lot of people here are just waiting for the arrival of the president-elect and the vice president-elect.
This seems to be the arrival of the head of state of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio.
So we have how many heads of state here? 19, I think.
19 heads of states, 5 former presidents, 3 prior, and the whole world.
I hear there's a U.S. delegation too in town to witness this historic event.
Exactly. The United States President, His Excellency Joe Biden, has sent a high-powered delegation to witness this event as well. We can't count out the party supporters who are also here in
On your screen now is the minority leader, Mr. Afenyo Marking, Honorable Afenyo Marking. Valerie Sawyer is also there, and Dr. Kwabena Dufo, I can see in the background behind them.
And we have the
Two.
As mentioned, the audiences are from wide and vast, from Africa, from the world, within Ghana. It's just massive. The attendance is massive, and it's just wonderful to behold this historic moment. So we see an arrival from Equatorial Guinea. And from Equatorial Guinea, we have the arrival of the Vice President, His Excellency Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasugu from Equatorial Guinea, leading the delegation. We have just seen the arrival of the Vice President from Equatorial Guinea, His Excellency Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasugu. He's leading a delegation to this August event.
Our president, you can see a very long view of the vehicles of dignity. Yes, there is the incoming Chief of CAF, Julius Debra, and chairman of the National Democratic Congress,
He was also the fourth president of the Fourth Republic of Ghana,
General Mosquito,
having previously occupied the high office of president between January 7th, 2013 and January 6th, 20.
And on your
that is
screen,
a
Born
Rwandan
66 years
president.
ago,
the Rwandan president, His
Mr.
Excellency
A. Mahama
Paul
and
Kagame.
Madam
Then
Abiba.
this is
Number
when I say historic, I really mean it, because this is
in the
among
now Savannah region of
you haven't seen
Ghana,
this now.
of Parliament for Bole Bamboi constituency, Deputy Minister for Communications,
It was limited.
Minister for Communications, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency
5 former heads
Mahama considers the combination of histories,
important events,
communication,
several heads of
and
delegations
social
from Africa
psychology
and the world.
courses he studied for his undergrad and postgraduate degrees,
Is the arrival of one of
under
his
including education,
of
health,
sister African
ports and
I can
harbors,
see
aviation, rail, oil and gas,
outgoing
ICT,
president,
and many more.
Nana Akufo-Addo,
His vision and strategic investment in these areas
with
position the country as a lower middle income country for its next development phase.
former Vice President Dr.
Beyond investment in socio-economic infrastructure, President Mahama is passionate about investing in people.
On your screens, you can also see the arrival
John Mahama further demonstrated his commitment to women's empowerment by appointing several women to prominent roles in his administration. In 2020, he made a groundbreaking decision to nominate Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman as his first presidential candidate, making it a first for a major political party in Ghana. He repeated this bold decision in 2024, and with their victory, Ghana is welcoming his first female vice president. His Excellency John Mahama is an avid reader, author, and historian. Over the course of his career, he has written for several newspapers and authored several publications. He has also published a memoir, his first book titled My First Coup d'Etat, and other true stories from the lost decades of Africa. President
So we have several parties stalwarts. in our
Yes, these
screen.
are actually members of parliament of the NDC. Members of parliament of the NDC mostly are those you find on your screens currently. And these are members of parliament of the MPP on your screens, as more and more dignitaries arrive at the Blaster Square here to witness the
May I now
of
call the House to order and invite the majority and the minority leaders to assist me receive Her Excellency the Vice President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Majority and Minority Leader.
As you can see on your screen are these giant phantom from drums. Sounding out the rhythms of Ghana. And now we have on our screens the police mounted squadron escorting, I believe, the Vice President-elect to the ground.
The crowd is sensation. Ghana having its first female vice president.
Here is intense. Happiness, excitement, all in readiness for what we are about to witness.
And security is also in full force. We have various security personnel deployed to ensure the total safety and security of personnel. They are all playing critical roles to ensure that this event goes seamlessly, devoid of any major hitches. We have rich display of culture.
I believe that is...
And that is DSP Mary Agamba. She's in charge of the police mounted squadron.
Invited guests arriving now is the President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? accompanied by his spouse, soon-to-be First Lady, Her Excellency Lordina Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? Into the Chamber of Parliament here at the Black Star Square. The entourage of Parliament includes the clerks of Parliament and other senior officials of Parliament. As I mentioned earlier, we will soon enter the chamber of the chamber. Places on the square. Please, if you are not authorized to be on the square, kindly move back.
Honorable members, you may now resume your seats. Honorable members, I now have the singular honor of the Republic of Ghana to administer the oaths to the President-elect and the Vice President-elect. We will start with the Vice President-elect, who will take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the oath of the Vice President. Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice, you may now do so now.
Your Excellency, first the oath of allegiance. Kindly say after me. I,
Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold.
That I will uphold.
The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
And that I will preserve.
And that I will preserve.
Protect.
And defend.
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
Of the Republic of Ghana.
Of the Republic.
Oath of the Vice President. I,
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman,
having been elected
to
the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will be faithful.
That I will be faithful
and true
to
the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
That I will at all times.
That I will at all times
preserve,
protect,
and defend
the
Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And I dedicate myself. To the service.
And
well-being.
And to do right.
To all manner of persons.
To all manner of persons.
I further solemnly swear
that
should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Madam Vice President.
Thank you.
Lift your.
Honorable members, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana shall now sign the oath book. the pleasure and Excellency, the President-elect, to take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the presidential oath. To do so.
Excellency, kindly say after me. This is the oath of allegiance. I, your name,
John Dramani Mahama,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
and allegiance the sovereignty
and integrity
of Ghana,
and that I will preserve,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
So help me God.
Now the presidential oath.
I, John Dramani Mahama,
having been elected
to
the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve
the Constitution
of the Republic of Ghana, and that I dedicate myself
Republic of Ghana,
and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. Let me be the first.